Let us continue to solve some more examples on applications of integrals. So let us consider the next problem. Okay, third problem. In our previous video class, we have solved two examples. So it is the third one. So what is the question? Find the area of the region, see, bounded by x square is equal to 4y. So of course x power of x is 2, so that is also a parabola. We have to draw a rough sketch. X square is equal to 4y. See the lines, y is equal to 2, y is equal to 4, and y axis in the first quadrant. Once again, we have to find the area in the first quadrant. Okay, so see, as usual, let us consider this, then we have to draw the rough sketch first. See, x square is equal to 4y. So the given curve is x square is equal to 4y. So we can consider this x and values of x and y. So x square is equal to 4y. Okay, see, so we can give values for x or y. So if x is equal to, okay, if I give x is equal to 0, so y will be what? 0. Then see, this x square is equal to, okay, 4y. So if x is, so you can give values for x or y, or maybe see x, if I give x is equal to 0, solve for y, I will get 0. So if x is equal to, so if I give, say, x is equal to 2, then that will be 2 square. 2 square is equal to 4y, that is 4 is equal to 4y, that 4 by 4. So 4 by 4 means what? Y is equal to 1. So if x is equal to 2, so I get value of y as 1. So we can simplify that. Then next let us give, see, if x is equal to, I will give, say, 4. So if x is equal to 4, then 4 square is equal to 4y. So 16 is equal to 4y, that's 16 by 4. So if it cancels, I get y is equal to what? Y is equal to 4. So value of y will be what? 4. Okay, 0, 0, 2, 1, okay, 4, 4. So okay, these values are enough for to draw a rough sketch of that curve. X square is equal to 4y. So let me draw that. Okay, see, x-axis and y-axis. Then 1, 2, 3. Okay, 4. So we don't have any negative values, so we can give only positive values. See, 0, 0. So that is 0, 0. Okay, that point is at the origin. Then 2, 1. Next point is 2, 1. So that 2, 1. So that lies here. Then 4, 4. So the point 4. So the point 4, 4. So the point 4, 4. Okay, see, let us give some of the negative values. Okay, so if I give some negative values, so then what is this? So if x is equal to, say, minus 1, then okay, if I give, say, minus 2. So if x is equal to, see, minus 2, then minus 2 whole square. So that will be 4 is equal to 4y. So once again, so that value of y will be what? 1. See, if x is equal to minus 1, if x is equal to, I don't see minus 2. So if x is equal to minus 2, so then value of y will be what? 1. Similarly, if I give negative value, say, minus 4, then value of y will be what? 4 only. So even if I give negative values, so I will get the values of y as positive. So I can mark this as, say, minus 2, 1. So that is lies here. Then okay, minus 4 plus 4. So that lies minus 4 plus 4, that lies here. So if I join these points, okay, so I can join all the points. So then see, this is my curve. X square is equal to 4y. So then let us mark these points. See, y is equal to 2 is a line, y is equal to 4 is another line. So y is equal to 2. So y is equal to 2. So y is equal to 2 is a line which is parallel to x-axis. So that passes through 2. So y is equal to 2. So this is y is equal to 2. So this y is equal to 2. Then y is equal to 4. So this y is equal to 4. So this line is y is equal to 4. So y is equal to 2 is a line parallel to x-axis, and y is equal to 4 is a line parallel to x-axis. See, in the first quadrant, so where is my first quadrant? See, my first quadrant is here. So my required area is, see, only this one. So this is our, say, required area. So I have to find out the required area. See, we have to draw a rough sketch for this. So if x is equal to 0, so if I solve for y, I get 0. So if x is equal to 2, 2 square is 4, so 4 by 4, that is 1. Then if x is equal to, if x is equal to 4, then 4 square is 16, 16 by 4, that is 4. Then negative, for negative values also I get the positive. So marking all these points, so it is a upward parabola. That x square is equal to, see, x square is equal to 4y is an upward parabola whose vertex lies here, say 0, 0. Okay, my points are here. So this is my required area. See, the situation here is, observe this carefully. So this y is equal to 2 is a line parallel to x-axis, y is equal to 4 is a line parallel to x-axis. So this is my required area. So then according to the theory, so it is a area bounded by, see, we have to decide that it is the area bounded by, see, bounded by y-axis. Okay, it is the area bounded by y-axis and the lines y is equal to 2 and y is equal to 4. So that required area is, according to the theory, so we discussed in our previous class, integration of, see, it is bounded by area bounded by y-axis, not the x-axis, area bounded by y-axis. So what is that? Integration of, see, x dy. Generally we are written like this, see, y is equal to c to y is equal to d. So that is nothing but the lines are, see, y is equal to 2 to y is equal to 4. See, integration of x dy. So where is that x? See, that curve is x square is equal to 4y. So if I solve for x, okay, so I will get square root of 4y. Observe this. So square root of 4 is 2, then root y. So we are calculating area in the first quadrant, take the positive. So that integration of x means what? 2 root y. See, with respect to y, we have to integrate that. So it is the area bounded by y-axis and the lines y is equal to 2, y is equal to 4. Okay. So then let us integrate that. So this 2 we can take it outside. So 2, so this root y, okay, this integration of 2 to 4, this root y, we know this can be written as y to the power of half. Okay, y to the power of half. Then you write this 2 as it is. Y to the power of half means we can use the power rule to integrate this. So that is, so I get y to the power of, say, n plus 1, that is 3 by 2 divided by n plus 1 means 3 by 2 from 2 to 4. So then you write this 2 as it is, then upper limit minus lower limit. See, this 3 by 2, okay, I will take that to the numerator, 2 into, so this 3 by 2 becomes what? 2 by 3. Then upper limit is 4, okay, 4 to the power of 3 by 2 minus lower limit is 2, 2 to the power of, see, 3 by 2. Then this becomes 4 by 3. So we know this, how to calculate this, 4 to the power of 3 by 2. In our previous class we have worked out this, 2 square whole to the power of 3 by 2. Then this 2 get cancels, 2 cube means 8. See, 8 minus 2 to the power of 3 by 2 square units. So this is the required area. Okay, this area bounded by y-axis and the lines y is equal to 2, y is equal to 4. Okay, this is our third example. So first problem in this session. So note down the solution of this. So let us go for next problem. Let us go for fourth example. So for fourth example, find the area of the region bounded by the curve y square is equal to 4x, y-axis, and the line y is equal to 3, and the line y is equal to 3. Okay, so let us continue to solve this problem. Okay, so you find the area of the region bounded by the curve. See, y square is equal to 4x. Okay, see, y square is equal to 4x. So we know this is also a parabola. So let us mark some of the values. So this is x and y. See, if I give x is equal to 0, so it will be 0. Then if I give x is equal to, say, x is equal to 1, 4 into 1, that is 4. Then if x is equal to, okay, if x is equal to, say, 2, so I'll get what? Y is equal to 8. Then if, so I can give the values, see, for y, so y square is equal to, okay, 4x. So if I give y is equal to, say, some negative value, so then also I can get the positive value for x. Okay, then let it be this. See, let us mark these points. So how the graph looks. So let us consider this as x-axis and this as y-axis. Y-axis, this is 8. Okay, 0, 0. Okay, let me mark this point here, 0, 0. So it lies at origin. See, 1, 4. So 1, 4, it lies here. Then 2, 8. So it is here. Okay, 2, 8. Then, so if I give some of the negative values, so if I give okay, minus okay, for y, see, for y, if I give minus 2, so then it will be minus 2 whole square is what? 4. So if I solve for x, that will be what? 4 by 4, that is what? 1. So that will be 1. So that is, so this will be minus 1. Say 1 minus 2. So 1 minus 2 values here. Then if I give, say, another value, okay, say negative value. So that is if I give say minus 4. Okay, so if I give minus 4 whole square is what? 16. So if I solve for x, that is 16 by 4, that will be what? 4. So that is 4 minus 4. So that is minus 3. So minus 4. So 4 plus 4 and minus 4. So that lies here. Then if I join these points, it will be a right-handed parabola. Okay. So this is a given curve. Y square is equal to 4x. Okay, it is a right-handed parabola. So this is y square is equal to 4x. See, and the line y is equal to 3. So y is equal to 3. See this, observe this. See this, y is equal to 3 is a line which is parallel to x-axis. See, I will draw this. See, y is equal to 3. So this y is equal to 3 is a line parallel to x-axis. So this area we have to find out this area. See, this required area is this. Okay, so this line is y is equal to 3 is a line which is parallel to x-axis. Okay, so what is the case here? See, it is the area bounded by, of course, y-axis and the lines. So we know the equation of line. See, y is equal to 3. This y is equal to 3 is a line which is parallel to x-axis. There is another line. See, another line is, so this this x-axis. So this x-axis, horizontal line is x-axis. So what is the equation of x-axis? The equation of x-axis is y is equal to 0. We know equation of x-axis is y is equal to 0. So required area is, integration of y is equal to 0. Okay, so generally we write it as y is equal to c to y is equal to d. So it is bounded by y-axis. So it is bounded by y-axis means area is integration of x dy. Okay, then integration of y is equal to 0. So 0. See, this y is equal to 0 is the equation of x-axis, and y is equal to this 3. 0 to 3. See, x dy. Where is x? So we have to solve for x. See, y square is equal to 4x is given. Very, very important. See, solve for x. We will get y square by 4. So that x is nothing but y square divided by 4 with respect to y. Okay. See, integration of x means y square by 4 with respect to y dy. Okay. So it is the area bounded by y-axis, and our lines are y is equal to 0 to y is equal to 3. So that is, so you take this 4 outside, 1 by 4. Then integration of this y square with respect to y. So 1 by 4 into integration of y square is y cube by 3, 0 to 3. So write 1 by 4 as it is. Then take this 3 outside. Okay, 1 by 3. Then upper limit is 3. That is 3 cube minus lower limit is 0. 0 cube is 0 only. So that 1 by 12 into 6. This 3 cube is what? That is 27. Okay, 3 cube is 27. So 27 divided by 12. So if I make the simplification, 3 9s are 3 4s are, so it will what? 9 by 4 square bits. This is the required area. So this area is the required area, that is 9 by 4 square bits. Okay. So it is the case. So area bounded by y-axis and the lines y is equal to 0, y is equal to 3. So y is equal to 0 is the equation of x-axis, and y is equal to 3 is the line. So we want this area. So that area is 9 by 4 square bits. So let us consider some more examples in the next class.